Gilas Pilipinas is getting ready to face some of the best talents in the international hoop scene as they gear up for the FIBA World Cup. And of course, we still have with us Chris Newsom to change costume and bust out the all-important part of the costume.
Of course, that gold medal, hard-fought, hard-won in what was a cauldron in Phnom Penh, Cambodia.
Oh, you guys were there.
Yeah.
You know, please tell us about that. Oh, no, we'll delve into that.
Yeah.
All right.
And of course, let's focus first on how the team has come together. Obviously, the practices haven't been full yet. Reports of saying that there's been around 10 players coming in for the training so far. But coming fresh off the Southeast Asian Games, how does it feel to still be continuing repping the Philippines jersey?
Man, it's always an honor to be able to represent the country, to wear Pilipinas, to have that jersey, just even attending the practices and just being a part of that organization. You know, it's a feeling that I never want to take for granted. And, you know, this was an opportunity that just recently came upon me. And, you know, so I'm taking it with everything that I have, you know, so.
Yeah, and you're part of that list that we have there, the pool for the FIBA World Cup 2023. And
yes,
it's
sir.
such a talented list.
Stacked.
It is,
right?
it is.
And you do have practices, right? Like you said, right
We
after
do.
the show, you're going straight there. If you guys notice that he's slouching a bit, it's just a bit heavy. The jewelry is a bit heavy for Chris. So he apologizes for slouching. Who are you excited to face if you do make the lineup?
I would have to say Italy, because I know Paolo Banchero might have a chance of playing for them, and I think it would be a great test to match up against the newly crowned Rookie of the Year. And, you know, just to kind of see where the future of the NBA is headed. It's always nice to compete against the best, and I think he's one matchup I would love to try to get.
A lot of fans obviously are worried with the poor, lack of attendance recently, but then things are going to ramp up really quickly. If I'm not mistaken, you're going to have a camp as early as this weekend before flying off to Europe. Is that right?
Yeah, that's correct. We have a training camp at Inspire, and I think we're going to be all systems go whenever it comes to that. All the guys that have injuries, their timetable is to be for this training camp in Inspire, so that way we have a little bit of chemistry together. We have our legs under us by the time it's time for us to head out to Estonia.
I'm always interested to find out. Obviously, it's a great honor to be part of a 21 pool lineup, but you're also kind of competing.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Tell me about your frame of mind in that trying to get a slot.
Yeah, I mean,
With
of course,
friends too.
Yes, we're all good friends.
Right.
You know, we all enjoy competing against each other. You know, we've all went up against each other in the PBA.
Correct.
That happens all the time. But now we're fighting for a slot, which is a bit different. But you can say that everybody's going about it with respect and honor, which is, I think that's the best way to say it, is that we're all competing, we're all trying our best, and we're still respecting each other's games, respecting each other's abilities, and we're doing it, of course, for the honor of the country.
Does it feel like a tryout, like when you were younger? Does it feel like you were trying out a bit?
Yeah, I got that feeling a little bit, especially on like the first 2 days. Boss Al Panilla comes in, and you know, he gives us the talk that this is, you know, one of the biggest events that will be held in the Philippines for a long time, and so this is something that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. And so whenever you hear those words, you're definitely saying like, yeah, I want to be a part of that.
We have time for one last question, so I want you to encapsulate the experience in Cambodia from start to finish, including everything that you had to face, and then winning that medal.
Yeah, Cambodia, that was definitely a grind. Of course, you were there.
There.
You know, you felt the conditions and how it was there, and so many things. Yeah, that's a great video, and I didn't know that was happening, because at the moment it was just really hot, and like your body kind of overheats, especially after you're playing, you know, a really intense matchup. And so, you know, that's me leaving it all out on the floor.
Literally.
This was a knockout matchup against Indonesia, so really, if we don't win that game, doesn't even give us a chance to get to the gold medal. But there was a lot of ups and downs. There was a lot of things that we had to go through as a team, and I think overall that made our bond stronger, knowing that we had to go through this in order to get this gold medal. And that was the goal from the get-go, was to bring this gold medal back to the Philippines. And we can say it was mission accomplished, and now we're getting ready for bigger and better things, which is FIBA World Cup.
thank you very much for doing what you do, representing us and going through all of that adversity. You for the coverage, you for the game. We appreciate it.
Yes,
and
sir.
good to see you. Congratulations for that and the championship
Thank you.
for the
Thank
Denver
you.
Nuggets. Good to
Yes.
see you, man. We'll see you soon.
It's been great.
It has been great. Chris Newsome, everybody.